Hey, hello, good afternoon, guys. Oh, so sorry. I accidentally closed the YouTube link. I'm trying to open it back so I can join you guys and get my questions from there. Hey, I think we friends, something random. I would be showing you guys, for those that have been asking about what Figma is, how to use Figma. You learn how to use Figma properly, but I'll just show you what Figma is and how to see different things of Figma. Okay, if you have a question, you can drop it regardless. If it's something that I've not been asked, I would answer. But I just want to, show you guys a few things. So I would share a tab to show you guys how to, go about creating your Figma accounts and all those things. Although I will not be creating my own account, but I'll just show you a guide and I'll use my own account to show you Figma tool itself and some things around it. Yes. Okay. So okay, let's see. Just give me a sec. I'm trying to pick where to show you guys from. Okay. All right, guys. Okay. So I believe you all can see my screen. Yeah. So let's get started. So for those of you that have been asking about Figma, it's quite easy. So if you have your system right now, you can go to Google and just type in Figma. I love the Figma. I don't want to put .com, just Figma. And then it brings me here. Okay. So as you can see with Figma, you can download on your Windows and all that stuff. But for this is just for you to, view files and the rest of it. However, the main Figma, yes, this is the main Figma website. So as you can see, tells you on their website, you get to see different information So for someone that does not have a Figma account, because I have a Figma account, you would see it get started. So let me try to, there's what they call, I'm trying to see if I can sign in another account. Okay. Okay, wait, I would do this. Because I already have an account, that's why you're seeing this. Basically, for those that doesn't have, yes, you can use it for design, different types of design, 3D design, 2D designs, and the rest, depending on how you're willing to expose Figma. And when you register, this is like your dashboard where you have all the different files that you've created. Now, on this panel, you can see where you can, create new design file. So those that are asking about FigJam, Figma has two files. You have the FigJam and you have the Figma design. So I would be opening this. All right, so let me create one more. This is why I like the app. If it was the app, it will have opened a new tab. So whenever you open a new Figma file on Figma, this is what you see here. However, I'm trying to see, okay, this is a FigJam file. So I would open a FigJam file as well. So on Figma, there's one thing as a designer. The moment you you open a Figma file, a new Figma file, the first thing I always do is to name my file. This is just a design class. So I'm naming design class. This is the first thing I always do. And I'll encourage you to do the same thing. The second thing I do is you come to the share button where you have share here. I click on it. Now, as you can see, it's currently set to anyone with a link can view. But sometimes it might be set to only people invited to this file can have access, which is the situation where you copy the link, people will not be able to see what you have there. So ensure your file is always at anyone with the link can view. Ensure that is how you have set it. And that way, anytime they say share your Figma file, then you just click on copy, and then you share it to that person. So that file that I copy now, if I come, I paste it here, the person will be able to see it. See, voila, it's open it. But assuming I created it as anyone with the link cannot open, the person will not be able to see it. And that way, if you do assignments and they open your link, they can see it automatically, you get 0. So I'll repeat again for those that's just joining. When you create a Figma file or a FigJam file, first thing you do, you name your file. Second thing you do, you ensure that the permission for sharing says anyone with the link can view. Anyone with the link can view. If you see it as this, that is locked, anyone is only on to invite people that can have access. So if it's at this, nobody will be able to have access. So when you submit your assignment, nobody will be able to see it. So like I said, always ensure that anyone with the link can view. If not, you do finish the assignment and nobody will see it. Now, another second thing about Figma file. Another second thing about Figma file is that you get to create multiple pages, right? So this is the left panel, and this is the right panel. On the left panel, you have your layers, you have your assets. So on the left panel, where you have layers, you can create multiple pages. And then what I also like doing, you see page 1, page 2, page 3. I also like naming my page. This one, let's say mood board, my mood board. This one can be maybe my app design. This one can be my name. Now, because I created this from file, okay, well, I'm using Figma Educate, a paid version of Figma, so I'll be able to create. Okay, if you create a file on drafts, you'll be able to create multiple pages, right? But if you create, there are two places you can create file on Figma, right? You can create directly from draft here, or you create from a team. So for example, if I decide to come to this team, okay, this one is already filled up. Okay, let's assume I'm creating a new team. Let me name it Zuri classes. So, and I create Zuri classes, right? Once it's created, I want to skip all of this. I don't want to invite anybody. And I can only choose the starter. So now my Zuri classes has been created. You always have this Zuri library team just as a guide. So when I decide to create new file here, and it's under that Zuri classes. If I name it class 1, and then I'm coming here to, you see, as you can see, for this particular file, it's telling me only people invited to this file can have access. Meaning if I send it to you guys, you will not be able to see it. So let's test run it. I'm copying the link now. I'll be sending it on the YouTube chat box. You guys should check it and let me know if you can see. So I'll continue dropping the link. See that I want you guys to open it from your hand. Nobody will have access to it. So you guys should let me know if you can see it. I need to see your messages so that I get to understand what I'm trying to show you guys. So open it. If you can see it, put yes. If you can open it, if you can access the file, you guys should put yes. If you cannot access the file, put no on the chat box. I just want you guys to see it. You guys should see the. Can you guys concentrate right now at this point? I need you guys to respond to if you can have access, if you are able to open the link. When you open it, were you able to see it? I need responses. Are you able to access it? Okay, I'm posting the link. I've been posting the link. Okay, like when you click on the link, are you able to see what's on the file? That's what I'm trying to ask. Okay, you guys can't see it. This is because there's no access. Now, for this other file that there's access, where I have anyone with the link, yeah? So now copy this link now. This is another one. Let me know if you can see this file. So this is the new second link. I'll be posting it there. This is the second link. If you can see it, you guys should say yes. I want you so that you not accessible exactly. The first link is not accessible. Now, this second link that I granted access, you guys should tell me. You guys should tell me if you can see it for the second link. The second link. I mean, for the second link, if I should be able to see it. I've dropped the link on the chat box. Okay, is there a way to pin it? Let me see if I can pin it. I'm not sure I can pin it. I think it is this thing that can pin it. Okay. Let me send the second link then. I just sent it now. I've been sending the second link. I don't know why you guys are not seeing my links. I can see you guys' message. I'm posting the link on the YouTube chat box. This is quite funny because I've been posting the link since. Okay, let me confirm something. Okay, I think I'll post the link on Slack then, because I'm seeing you guys' message and I'm seeing that I've posted the link. Okay, so let's do this again. So I'll be posting the one that I did not give access first. So on Slack right now. Okay, you guys should give me a second. Let me. Okay, so I'm trying to post the link on Slack. Okay. So this first link does not have access. Now, tell me if you can see it on Slack. I've posted it on Slack, so you guys shouldn't say you cannot see it. Now, this second link, you should so if you notice yes, the first one will tell you file not found because I did not grant access. Now the second one I just posted. The second one I just posted now, you should be able to see it. Yes, exactly. So if you're sharing your file and you did not grant, see, I can see you guys here. I can see all of you coming up here. Now, for the file that I did not give access, if you notice, it's telling me that you guys are asking permission to view. So the moment I now give you guys access, see, you guys can ask the first one now. So that is the concept. Same thing with FigJam. When you create a FigJam account, also always set it to anyone with link can view. When you copy, and then let me share. So the goal is anytime you create your Figma file, like I said, first thing, put the name. Second thing, always ensure to, always ensure to give access that anyone with the link. If not, you'll be scored 0 and nothing can be done about that. And then you have your tools here. So that's what I decided to show you guys for today, how to make your Figma file accessible. As time goes on, you guys can, you get to know other things about the Figma file. So for today, knowing that a lot of people tend to forget about this, that's why I decided to do this slide of today's class. So the purpose is just for you guys to know how to, access your files, give access to your files on Figma. Always. And yeah, that's it with Figma too. And that's what I intend to show you guys relating to Figma. So yeah. So I hope the difference between Figma and FigJam is that for brainstorming, for flowcharts, for empathy map, and the rest of it. So for those asking for the link, it's just practical stuff. So that's about Figma, and I hope those of you that are confused about Figma, by the time you start using Figma, get used to that. You're not going to connect your Figma to LMS. No, nobody is doing that. Nobody is doing that. I just decided to show you guys now because a lot of you will forget to turn your permission on, and then you say you did it, but they scored you 0. They will score you 0 because you did not give permission. Yeah. Give permissions to your work so that you get access, you get graded correctly. So that's all about Figma. Okay, I posted the link on the product design channel. There's nothing serious about it. That's where I posted it. All right, guys. So like I said, you guys should please always ensure you always give share permission. I know that the problem will come, speaking from experience. Always, those of you asking about the difference between interaction design and motion design, please check previous classes. Those have been explained properly, like totally. Right? So you guys should, you know, you guys check it out there. So you can't find the Figma link. You can't find your Figma link. It's just to show you samples. You guys can watch the videos, just to, what had to be included in documentation of one's design? What are signals of project management play as a designer? These are questions that are like far. Documentation is based on how you properly document your process of how you did your entire design and stuff. Documentation is another thing, and there are a lot of newbies here. I don't want to start using big terms for you guys. Figma and FigJam. Figma is for designing, FigJam is for brainstorming, flow charts, and the rest of it. That's the difference. One is used for strictly design, one is used for, flow chart, brainstorming, empathy map creation, and all of those things. Anyway, guys, today's session will be a short one because it's Jumat and I've got to, I've got to go to the mark. So I believe I think you have another session later during the day. So you guys should enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, that will be it from my end. Thank you guys for tuning in, and see you guys next week. Bye.